CEOs, Christy here with Women's CEO Project, and I want to talk to you today a little bit about my 2013 in review. I know many of you have seen the very long post that I did, and I detailed every step, like the 11 lessons and steps that I took in 2013 to try to change my year, change our business, grow our profits, and just be more connected and develop more business. But I want to point out 3 different things that I did because to me, they were some of the ones that made the most change and made us the most profit. So those 3 things are, I pitched the wells. That's 1. 2, I hired a consultant that I couldn't afford. Then 3, I started creating. So those 3 things were like, they changed our business so much. So number 1, I hired a consultant that I couldn't afford. You know, a lot of times we think about hiring someone to help us to work with our business, and we feel like there's absolutely no way that we can afford it. And I've said this all year long. I'll say it again. I say it all the time. We can afford what we want. We can find money for the things that we want. You know, Gabrielle Douglas, Michael Jordan, Kobe, they're all like natural stars. They have talent that can't be bought. It can't be taught. But what they all have in common is a coach. They all have someone to refine their steps, to help them become even bigger talents, even bigger stars. So no matter what level we are, we need a coach. We need a consultant to help us refine our skills and to understand, move some of the trees sometimes, because we have our own biases and we can't see sometimes what's in our way. Sometimes it's ourselves. So I've had a coach on my list who I've wanted to hire for years, and she's my 3rd coach. As I grew, I hired a different coach. And this is a coach, kid you not, I was thinking to myself that I really couldn't afford it. But after I calmed down and got over my tantrum, I realized if I really wanted it, I could do it. Everything that I say, Christy, you really want this? You really want to do this? I figure out a way, and I feel like you will too. So if you've been on the fence about hiring a business consultant or a coach, you might want to do it for 2014. Really, if what you've been doing hasn't been working, then that means you have to do something new. If you feel like my skills fit your needs, I'm going to drop my link below. Maybe I'm your coach or consultant for 2014. Who knows? But even if it's not me, I want you to consider hiring someone who can help you and take your business from here to here. Sometimes here to here. Not to the next level, but to a new level. Next thing is I started pitching the wells. I pitched a company really off a fluke. I don't like to lie. Ladies, it wasn't planned. It was a pure fluke. I started emailing like I always do. Start emailing, hey, I have an idea about this. What do you think about this? This is Christy Jackson. Here's a link to my portfolio. What do you think? And to me, I always go into those types of things with the mindset of, okay, they could say no, but after they say no, fine. I'll pitch somebody else. I'll pitch their competition. I'll pitch, I can try it again. Sometimes we get so caught up in the word no when I've said no at least 10 times today and no one died. We say no to people all the time. We have no told to us all the time, but we get so scared in business or when we're trying something new to just being told no. Well, I pitched this big company. They said no to that particular thing that I pitched them for. But guess what? 2 weeks later, they contact me about something that was 100 times bigger than what I had even pitched to them. 100 times bigger, just a totally different project. They did look through my portfolio. They did Google and saw some videos and saw some other things, and they decided that they wanted to hire me for a different type of project. But what that really did was it helped me to understand you need to pitch the wells. And in the blog post, I mentioned how I had an old manager that said, Christy, it's just as easy to marry a rich man as it is to marry a poor man. It just really determines on who you surround yourself with. So increase your chances and surround yourself around rich men. That was her advice. You guys see where I'm going with that. But if you want big business deals, which I realize, okay, you can keep trying to get these smaller deals, but once you get the deal, I mean, you're 5 seconds away from needing money again. So guess what? We got to pitch bigger deals. I used to do that in real estate, and it's like I just now parlayed it into Women's CEO Project. I'm late. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the advice so you don't have to go another year. Pitch the deals that you want to be surrounded in. Surround yourself with the deals that you want to be affiliated with. So even if you get 10 no's, all you need is 1 or 2 yeses, and now you're in the big deal business. Pitch the whales. Why not? Why the hell not? Pitch the big deals. The third thing that we did was start creating. I have no idea. I could actually reach my foot around and kick my own behind that it took this long for me to start creating our own products, services. Now, we've been creating events forever, but actually putting my name on books, ebooks, and also courses. We created a free video series this year that was like, it did very well. Like in 3 weeks, we had thousands of people that we had not been in contact with before that now knew about us, that led to consulting clients. And then we took that, the free video series, and then created a 6-module e-course. It took me a while. It took me about a month to create both of those things, of pretty consistent work on it. But what it brought back to my business, what it brought back to Women's CEO Project, I can't even explain to you. Like I said, I feel like I could reach my foot around and kick my own behind that it took that long. I don't want you to make that mistake. I want you to just take my lesson, my advice. I've already hit my head, so now you don't have to. Start creating. Hire a business consultant. Start freaking pitching the whales. Somebody needs to pitch the big people. Why are you not doing it? You're just as good as anyone else. Start pitching big business. So those are my 3 biggest lessons from 2013. I hope that it helps you a little bit. I'm going to put the link to all 11 lessons below the video, so you can definitely check that out. Read every single thing that we did, some other ways that we bumped our head and we learned some things. And I hope that it helps you. And I want to wish you a very, very, very successful 2014. Not just a successful January, because we get hype in January, and then February, our pitch starts getting lower and we die down. I want to wish you a successful entire 2014 and beyond. And we're going to provide as many resources, tools, and as much as we can to help you do that. So good luck with your 2014. Bye-bye.